Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. If you feel you need to switch the roles, if you feel you need to switch the genders, feel free to go ahead and do so. Also, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my channel's description box, and it will give you all the details. Alright, so let's find out what the collective needs to know at this time. What does the collective need to know at this time? We have dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. Alright, so let's find out what all of this is about. It's all about your dreams coming true. We have number 6. 6 talks about balance. It talks about problem solving. It talks about unconditional love, support, and healing. Alright, so what do we need to know about dreams becoming a reality for the collective? What does the collective need to know? We have coming my way. Unique opportunities align with my desires present themselves to me. I attract all that I need to make my dreams a reality. So a lot of you here need to focus on figuring out what exactly you want, so that way you can have that be coming in for you as far as attracting that into your energy. Okay, what else do we need to know? And we have food. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating. Visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing the food. Alright, so some of you may be in the food industry or that may be your dream. You may be in the culinary arts is what I'm hearing. And it's almost like you put a lot of love and effort into what you're creating, the foods that you're creating. And you're going to have opportunities coming your way, but you need to attract them in or manifest them in. Okay? So let's find out what's going on in this situation. What does the collective need to know in this situation? We have the Moon card. So there's some sort of fear. This could be fear of the unknown, fear of, is this ever going to happen? Is this dream ever going to be a reality? Okay, what's the obstacle? The 10 of Pentacles. So it could be that you may have a family life here and you're feeling that whatever this dream of yours is, as far as, you know, the culinary arts is concerned, you're worried that there may not be enough finances, okay, to take care of your family. We also have the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. So what I'm getting here is you may have a family, okay, where as if you feel like if you were a single person, it was just you, that you'd be able to follow this dream. But since you have other people relying on you financially, you feel like that's not realistic or that's not something that you can accomplish. And with the 7 of Wands, this is all about resistance. And for some of you, you need to protect this dream that you have because it can actually bring in this 10 of Pentacles for you. Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. It can manifest that in for you, but you need to be in the positive mindset that it will happen and you will be able to take care of all your financial responsibilities, even while doing something that you want to be doing. Okay? So what else does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know in this situation? We have the 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Judgment card here, and the 9 of Swords. So it's almost like you know that there needs to be 2 incomes in this household. You may have children, okay, as well. But you know there needs to be 2 incomes coming in, is what I'm getting. So some of you may be considering going to school for culinary arts, but I feel like this is some sort of childhood dream that you're hoping becomes a reality. But there hasn't been a decision made yet, is what I'm getting. Because again, there's some sort of stress or anxiety in your life. And I feel like it's a stress on your financial stability. If instead of having whatever this job is, you focus on developing this dream. And there may be some sort of sacrifices that you may need to make in order for this to become a reality. But in the long run, I do see that this is going to end up in the 10 of Pentacles, but you need to remain positive. But with the 4 of Swords, I feel like you're still in the thinking process stages of this. Okay. So what does the collective need to know? Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. What do we need to know with the 10 of Pentacles? We have the 7 of Wands reversed. 5 of Swords. And the Temperance. So a lot of you have kind of given up on this dream. And again, for a lot of you, this was something you dreamt of doing when you were a child. But you've given up on it. It's almost like you've accepted that with the 2 of Pentacles that you need to be somewhere where you're financially stable, is what I'm getting. A lot of your financial decisions have been based off of a family dynamic. So it's almost the energy of the collective may feel like they're being selfish for wanting to do something they've always dreamed of. Because they know there's going to be some sort of temporary sacrifices that need to be made in order for this to actually come into fruition. Alright, so tell me about the 9 of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this? We have the Fool card, the Ace of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. So what this is saying is, yes, it's not naive to think that you do need 2 incomes coming in to make this a reality, but maybe there's a different way with the problem-solving card here. Okay, problem-solving. Maybe there's a different way for you to be able to do both, where you can still have an income coming in and also follow your dreams at the same time. But that requires effort and time to really figure it out. Okay. So tell me about the 7 of Wands. What do we need to know about this? We have the Page of Swords. We have the 9 of Swords. And the 2 of Wands. Yes, it's going to require a lot of thinking. It's going to require a lot of communication between you and outside sources here in order to get this plan to go from the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands, where it's about coming up with a plan and then executing it, right? So right now, you really need to come up with a solid plan in order for this to become a reality. All right, so tell me about the 6 of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this? We have the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Wands. I feel like you fulfilling this dream that you've wanted to do as a child, I feel like is going to breathe life back into you. It's going to bring passion back into your life, and you're going to be rewarded for it because it's going to be very successful with this 6 of Wands here. Alright, so tell me about the Page of Cups. What do we need to know about this? We have the Strength card and the Hermit. Oh, the Hermit. Oh, yes, you do need to do some soul searching. But the Hierophant is here as well. It's going to take a lot of dedication on your part in order for you to make this a reality. Because again, a lot of you may need to sacrifice time that you have with your family and friends here in order to make it a reality. Or others of you may sacrifice that second income, temporarily at least, in order for you to make this happen. Alright, so tell me about the Judgment card here. What do we need to know about this? We have the Justice reversed and the Ten of Pentacles. So a lot of you feel like this isn't fair, that you have to give up on your dream because you have a family, is what I'm getting. And I feel like with the King of Swords, it's almost like you're in this energy of you're finally speaking up for yourself and saying, you know, listen, I've given up a lot. I've given up my hopes and dreams from when I was a child, okay, of being in this culinary arts, right? And I've given that up for my family. But now's the time that I need to take this and do this for me. And I feel like you're getting a lot of resistance from your family, friends, okay? Because they're telling you that you still need to be contributing financially. And by you possibly not being able to contribute financially and taking that time to invest in your dream, that, you know, this isn't the best interest of the family dynamic. Because again, it may be taking finances away or time away. There's going to be some sort of sacrifice that needs to be made in order for this to happen. And you know this. It's going to take time, energy, effort, dedication with the Hierophant here. And I feel like you and your person also have slightly different views on this being able to work or be successful. Alright, so tell me about the Nine of Swords. What do we need to know about this? We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Wands, and we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So I feel like when you first spoke to your person about this, or a family member, take it how it resonates, you really were trying to be vulnerable with them, that this is something that you really wanted to do. And it's almost like they shot it down immediately. That's the energy I'm getting. They're like, well, that's not realistic. Or, you know, well, what are we going to do for money if you don't have income coming in? Like, how is that going to work? Like, this person is kind of like a negative Nancy. Like, they're not saying, okay, well, they're not being supportive and saying, okay, well, what can we do so that way we can accomplish both? Or, you know, what short-term sacrifices can we make together in order for this to happen? Because it's going to bring a lot of emotional healing to yourself. Because, again, you've sacrificed a lot for this family already. And I feel like the collective here isn't willing to sacrifice this any longer, but you're met with resistance. And then we have the World card here. So again, I do see here that you've had this conversation possibly several times. And everyone here with the Four of Pentacles is telling you this is not a good idea. And that you should give up on whatever this dream is with the Ten of Swords. But now I see you in this energy of the Chariot, where you're standing your ground and you're saying, no, listen, I've done more than enough in this situation. I've given up more than enough. I'm, you know, standing in my power. I'm going to come up with a way that all things can be accomplished, and you're taking back your power here is what I'm getting. And I'm also hearing that you may be a little more aggressive than you normally are with the Knight of Swords, as far as saying, okay, listen, I understand with the Ace of Pentacles reversed that there's not going to be my normal income coming in, but there is a way for us to cut things out that we don't need to be spending money on in order for this to happen, and that's what we're going to do. So you're going to be a little more assertive. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to be a little more assertive when it comes to what other people are trying to tell you you can and can't do. You're saying, okay, well, this is what I want to do. This is what I need to do. And I need you on board. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups, whoever this is that you're speaking to, your person or your family member or whoever, it's going to be a little bit confused as to why are you standing your ground now? Because you know at the end of the day, with the Sun card here, you need to do things that make you happy. And yes, they may tell you that you're being selfish here with the Nine of Cups or overindulging, and it's creating conflict in the family dynamic, whatever. But with the Five of Pentacles here, you don't care. It's not that you don't care, it's more of, this is what's going to happen, and this is what's going to happen, and that's it. Like, I've done more than enough and contributed more than enough in this family dynamic, and now it's time for me to be able to fulfill my dream when I've been so supportive of everyone else in the past and fulfilling their dreams. Now it's my turn. You're saying it's your turn. But I do see when you stand in your power and you're more assertive with the situation and say, okay, it's my turn to be poured into, with the Three of Cups here, is that everyone will get on board with the situation, especially whoever your person is with the Two of Cups. Yep. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Yep, you're going to be standing in your power. You're done sacrificing what you want for everyone else. It's now your turn, is what I'm getting. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.